Well, it had to happen. Maybe about 5 years too late, but it had to happen. Apple have actually decided to release an OS upgrade for the iPhone, which gives you some of the features that you've been missing for the last 5 years with your iPhone. Features which 99% of phones have probably had for about 5 years or maybe even 10 years. But now Apple have caught up. Sort of caught up. Not fully caught up, but sort of caught up. Because Apple listens to its users, and Apple gives its users what its users want, just about 5 years after they've been asking for it. So anyway, what have Apple given the iPhone user in their new OS3 upgrade? Well, they've given you YouTube access. Wow! Like my phone hasn't had that for about the last 4 years. Windows Mobile can access YouTube. They've got a notes sync. It'll sync up your notes with your computer. Well, hang on a minute. Active Sync, which has been available on PDAs before they even started putting Windows Mobile into phones, that's been around for 10 years. It not only syncs up your notes, it syncs up your favorites, it syncs up your tasks, it syncs up your calendar, and it syncs up your contacts with your computer. But this is something that Apple have just found out about. So, be excited, Apple users. You're just about to enter the world of mobile phone users. They've got a Wi-Fi auto login. Oh my God, Wi-Fi auto login. It means when you're in the contact range of a Wi-Fi device, it will automatically connect you. Hang on a minute. Every Wi-Fi connected phone and every Windows Mobile has had this for about 10 years. Right? So Apple, sake. Right. Or you can change your iPhone into different languages. Well, I think a lot of phones actually operate in different languages too. When you switch them on, they say which language you like to operate in. Stereo Bluetooth. They've now got stereo Bluetooth because, of course, their customers didn't really need stereo Bluetooth for the last 5 years. So that's just been put in. Call logs. Logs of the calls you've made. I mean, you know, I've never seen this on a mobile phone. Apple, you're just so amazing. Call logs. Oh, sorry, Apple. Now I think about it, now every phone in existence has a call log except the iPhone. Now, they've put in a really good feature here. This is good. This is actually going to help the Apple user a lot. It's copy and paste. The ability to copy and paste, which has been in most PDAs for about 10 years. Apple, you're really catching up here. You can have an autofill. Well, again, most PDAs and Windows mobile devices and phones have had an autofill, so that it'll fill in the numbers and the information for web browsing. You know, that is a standard thing in Internet Explorer. So, well done, Apple. You know, you are catching up. You're slightly catching up. You know, maybe you might get there. There's proxy support. Well, again, 10 years behind. Sorry, mate. Sorry, Apple. Live streaming. You can now do live streaming. Well, you can do live streaming and have been able to for about the last 10 years on all Windows mobile devices and PDAs. So I'm not getting that excited here. VPN on demand. Virtual private networking. Well, sorry, yet again something that you're about 10 years behind on. What else have they got? Bloody hell. Create meeting invitations. Well, you know, you're not providing very good support for Windows syncing anyway, so I wouldn't be harping on about this too much. But yes, Apple have actually put some of the things that people have been screaming for, absolutely screaming for about 5 years. They've actually put them into this update. So they've still got a long way to go. It will probably have a load of things left out of it and functions that don't work between platforms. The ability to multitask would be nice. The ability to run 2 applications at once on your phone. So why not be live streaming whilst also downloading a web page? No, 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 no. Apple users don't want to be doing 2 things at once. Not 2 things. They need to do 1 thing at a time. An Apple user does 1 thing at a time. one button on the mouse, one task at one time. This is an Apple user. So, you know, I've never been a fan of the iPhone. Oh, somebody's trying to ring me. Go away. What's the odds now they're going to ring and ring and ring and ring and ring and ring and ring? So I'm going to have to put myself on hide. And how do I do that? Sign out. Thank you. Oh, God, because people just don't leave you alone when you're online. Right, the other thing. Apple have not listened to their users on, which we all know about, no removable battery. Right, we've been waiting 5 years, and if Apple have only just put these suggestions and wish lists into action, and it is now 5 years on, if they have only put it in now, then you can be waiting till about 2014 to get a removable battery on your iPhone. You'll be waiting till about 2014 because that's the sort of pace that Apple are working at here. And if you want to have a removable memory slot so you can expand the memory of your iPhone when you want to and remove the memory and put other bits of memory in quickly and easily, you'll probably be waiting to about 2014 for that as well. So I'm not going to be getting an Apple anytime soon. And I suggest you don't either, because to be honest, any company that can charge that amount of money for a phone with such limited and crippled features, I don't think they deserve the money. So Apple, you know where to shove it.